The story of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him. Prophet Ibrahim is one of the most revered prophets in Islam, known as Khalilullah, the friend of Allah, and the father of many prophets. His story is a powerful testament to absolute faith, monotheism, tawheed, and submission to God. 1. Early life and the search for truth. Ibrahim was born into a society deeply rooted in idolatry. His own father, Azar, was a well-known craftsman who carved idols out of stone and wood. Even as a young boy, Ibrahim could not understand how people could worship statues that could neither hear, see, nor help themselves. As he grew older, he used his intellect to look for the true Creator. The Quran describes how he observed the stars, the moon, and the sun. When he saw a shining star, he thought, "Could this be my Lord?" But when it set, he said, "I do not like those that set." He saw the moon rising and thought the same, but it also vanished. He saw the bright sun and thought, "This must be my Lord, it is greater." But when the sun set, Ibrahim realized that these were all created objects controlled by a higher power. He declared his faith in the one true God who created the heavens and the earth. 2. Debating his people and the idols. Ibrahim began calling his father and his people to abandon idol worship, speaking to them with great kindness and respect. However, they rejected his message, preferring to follow the traditions of their ancestors. Realizing they wouldn't listen to logic, Ibrahim planned to show them the helplessness of their gods. During a public festival when the town was empty, he went into the temple and smashed all the idols with an axe, except for the largest one. He hung the axe around the neck of the big idol. When the people returned and saw the destruction, they were furious and instantly suspected Ibrahim. They demanded, "Did you do this to our gods, O Ibrahim?" Ibrahim replied cleverly, "Rather, this largest one of them did it. Ask them, if they can speak." The people were stunned into silence. Deep down, they knew the statues couldn't speak or move, yet their arrogance blinded them. Instead of accepting the truth, they decided to punish Ibrahim. 3. The miracle of the fire. The people, led by their cruel king Nimrod, decided to burn Ibrahim alive to avenge their gods. They built a massive bonfire, so hot that birds could not fly over it. Because they couldn't get close enough to throw him in, they bound Ibrahim and placed him in a catapult. As Ibrahim was launched into the roaring flames, the angel Gabriel, came to him and asked, "Do you need any help?" Ibrahim replied with legendary faith, "Allah is sufficient for me, and He is the best disposer of affairs." Allah then commanded the fire, "O fire, be coolness and safety upon Ibrahim." Quran 21 hours 69 minutes. The fire burned only the ropes that bound him. Ibrahim walked out of the ashes completely unharmed, a miracle that left the onlookers in absolute shock. 4. The trials of family and the desert. Because of the intense persecution, Ibrahim migrated from his homeland to Syria, Palestine, and Egypt, alongside his wife Sarah and his nephew Lot. For many years, Ibrahim and Sarah had no children. Sarah suggested that Ibrahim marry her maidservant, Hagar, so he might have a child. Hagar gave birth to Ibrahim's first son, Ishmael. Shortly after, Allah commanded Ibrahim to take Hagar and the baby Ishmael to a barren, unpopulated valley in Arabia. The site of modern-day Mecca. Ibrahim left them there with only a small bag of dates and a leather flask of water. As Ibrahim turned to leave, Hajar followed him, asking why he was leaving them in the desert. Ibrahim remained silent. Finally, she asked, "Has Allah commanded you to do this?" Ibrahim replied, "Yes." With immense faith, Hajar said, "Then He will not allow us to be lost." 5. The miracle of Zamzam. Soon, the water ran out, and baby Ismail began to cry from thirst. Desperate to find water or a passing caravan, Hajar ran back and forth 7 times between 2 small hills, Safa and Marwa, a ritual Muslims still recreate today during Hajj. When she returned to her baby, she saw an angel strike the ground. Water began gushing out miraculously from the earth. Hajar quickly scooped the water, saying, Zamzam, meaning, stop flowing, or, gather, forming a well. This water attracted nomadic tribes, and the desolate valley slowly transformed into the bustling city of Mecca. 7. Rebuilding the Kaaba and later life. Later in life, Allah blessed Ibrahim and Sarah with a second son, Ishaq, Isaac, despite their old age. When Ibrahim returned to Mecca to visit Ismail, Allah commanded them to build the first house of worship dedicated solely to the one Creator, the Kaaba. As they built its stone walls, they prayed for Allah to accept their deed and to raise a prophet from among their descendants. Once the Kaaba was completed, Allah commanded Ibrahim to call humanity to perform pilgrimage, Hajj, to this sacred house. The legacy of Ibrahim. Prophet Ibrahim passed away leaving behind a legacy that shaped human history. From his lineage came the greatest prophets, through Ishaq came Yaqub, Jacob, Yusuf, Joseph, Musa, Moses, and Isa, Jesus, and through Ismail came the final messenger, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon them all.